It's been over a decade since Destiny's Child, one of the most successful R&B groups of all time, took their final bow. Destiny's Child was the foundation for Beyonce Knowles, Kelly Rowland, Letoya Luckett, and LaTavia Roberson. Today, these women have become a sensational force in the music industry, or should I say independent women. By now, everyone knows how revolutionary this female group was, but what most fans don't know is what really happened in this group. Hello everyone, and welcome to True Celebrity Stories. Today we're going to show you what happened to Destiny's Child. But before we get started, kindly give this video a thumbs up, comment, and share. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on post notifications for this channel. You'll never miss any updates. Who is Destiny's Child? The only best female R&B group of the century, that's who. Destiny's Child was formed in Houston, Texas in 1990 when the original members Beyonce Knowles and LaTavia Roberson were just 9 years old. Knowles and Robertson met at an audition and became friends. However, Beyonce's father, Matthew Knowles, managed them while the duo created the group. 2 years later, Beyonce's cousin Kelly Rowland and a year later Letoya Luckett joined the group. The group spent the next few years climbing their way to the top. Although there were 4 initial members, 2 additional members joined the group, Williams and Farrah Franklin. Destiny's Child career. From 1993 to 1995, Destiny's Child dominated the scene worldwide. But I bet you're wondering, how did they make it that far? Well, grab some popcorn, it's a pretty interesting story. The group began their musical endeavors in their pre-teens under the name Girls' Time, comprising Knowles, Rowland, LaTavia Roberson, and Letoya Luckett. After years of performing underground, they got signed to Columbia Records and changed their name to Destiny's Child. This was where their big break came. The group made its recorded debut in 1997 called Killing Time, a song included on the soundtrack of the blockbuster Men in Black. Their self-titled album was released in 1998, and its lead single No 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 was a top hit. Destiny's Child was launched into mainstream recognition following the release of their best-selling second album, The Writings on the Wall, which contained the #1 singles Bills, Bills, Bills and Say My Name. Throughout their career, the group released 4 major studio albums and achieved 4 US #1 singles. They had sold over 50 million records worldwide, becoming one of the best-selling recording artists in the US. The woes of Destiny's Child. The troubles the group faced began in December 1999 when LaTavia Roberson and Letoya Luckett revolted against the group's manager Matthew Knowles. They claimed that he kept the majority share of the band's profit, leaving them with little to nothing. He tried to control everything, including their individual lives, and more painfully favored his daughter and his niece over them. Regardless of the problems they faced in the group, Roberson and Luckett still remained members until the video for Say My Name premiered in February 2000. The video left many fans speechless, including Roberson and Luckett, as they got to see 2 new Destiny's Child members, Williams and Farrah Franklin, which was a breach of their contract with Knowles and their bandmates. Roberson and Luckett took legal action in March, suing both Knowles and their former bandmates for breach of partnership and fiduciary duties. Williams and Farrah Franklin went on to replace Letoya and LaTavia, but shortly after, Franklin left the band as well. Destiny's Child was reduced to a trio, Knowles, Rowland, and Williams. They went on to make music for 5 years and they were just as good as the first group and even better. Destiny's Child breakup. When the group announced its breakup in 2005, it didn't come as a surprise to the world. Before the end of their world tour in 2005, they released a statement saying, "We've been working together as Destiny's Child since we were 9 and touring together since we were 14. After a lot of discussion and some deep soul searching, we realized that our current tour has given us the opportunity to leave Destiny's Child on a high note, united in our friendship and filled with an overwhelming gratitude for our music, our fans, and each other." There were several things that hinted towards the group breaking off before the announcements came in. For starters, Beyonce had a multi-platinum solo debut in 2003. Her album Dangerously in Love won 5 Grammys and solidified her as a one-name superstar apart from the group. They also released their last album titled Destiny Fulfilled, which was a hint that they had fulfilled their destiny as a group. Although the disbandment of the first group wasn't on a happy basis, the Destiny's Child trio closed the curtains on a good note. Their last statement to their fans read, "After all these wonderful years working together, we realize that now is the time to pursue our personal goals and solo efforts in earnest. No matter what happens, we'll always love each other as friends and sisters and we'll always support each other as artists. We want to thank all of our fans for their incredible love and support and hope to see you all again as we continue fulfilling our destinies." Destiny's Child reunion. In 2012, Destiny's Child reunited to record a new song, the Pharrell-produced Nuclear, for the Love Songs compilation, which was released in January 2013. Love Songs was a 14-track album composed of romantic-themed songs the trio recorded between 1997 to 2004, except except for one song, Nuclear. A year before the release of the album, Destiny's Child released a playlist titled The Very Best of Destiny's Child in October of 2012 to celebrate the 15th anniversary of their 1997 number one hit No 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 Part 2. In 2013, they had a televised reunion during the Super Bowl XLVII in New Orleans. Beyoncé sang a medley of her solo hits before being joined on stage by Kelly Rowland and Michelle Williams. They also had a mini reunion during Beyoncé's Coachella performance in 2018. Life after Destiny's Child. After the band ended, each member went on to have solo careers, and in their own vein, they are all doing pretty well. Let's take a quick look at how the band members are doing today. Beyoncé. Queen Bey has been termed the most successful member of the Destiny's Child group both in her career and her personal life. She's one of the best-selling musicians of all time and has won 21 Grammys for her solo work. Her greatest hits include Crazy in Love, Irreplaceable, Single Ladies, Put a Ring on It, Love on Top, Drunk in Love, and Formation. In the span of her career, she has released 6 platinum-selling studio albums. Queen Bey also put her foot in acting, where she also triumphed. She's appeared in movies like Austin Powers and Goldmember, Dreamgirls, Obsessed, and The Lion King. In 2008, she married Jay-Z, and together they have 3 beautiful children. Kelly Rowland. Rowland's groundbreaking career began while she was still a member of the band. She released her debut album Simply Deep in 2002. She also teamed with Nelly to release Dilemma, her chart-topping debut solo recording. Her hits include Like This, Motivation, and the David Guetta collaborations Commander and When Love Takes Over. Over time, she's released 4 solo albums and has sold over 40 million records worldwide. Rowland also tried out acting, where she equally excelled. She's performed in several movies, including Freddyverse and The Think Like a Man. Rowland is also a TV personality who hunts for talent on music shows like The X Factor UK, The X Factor USA, and The Voice Australia. She's married to Tim Weatherspoon, and the couple has 2 lovely sons. Michelle Williams. Williams was the first to release a solo album, an all-gospel project titled Heart to Yours. Since then, she's released 4 albums in total, 3 of which are in the gospel genre. Her most popular songs include We Break the Dawn and Journey to Freedom. Before the group separated, Williams ventured into acting in 2003, and she's been in plays like Chicago Fella and A Snow White Christmas, while also appearing as herself on RuPaul's Drag Race, Fox's My Choir, and the 8th season of Strictly Come Dancing. She's also landed roles like Naomi Dawson in 2006 as Half and Half, and she also portrayed Diana Ross on Bet's American Soul. She was engaged to pastor Chad Johnson for 9 months, but they split in December 2018. That's a wrap for today's video, guys. Now, you know what really happened with Destiny's Child. Before you leave, don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe to this channel, and turn on post notifications. We have loads of exciting content for you.